Okay. Are we live? I really hope we are. Because I wouldn't be a very happy camper if we weren't live. Instead, I would be a very sad camper. Before we get started, I would like to take a quick moment to get my phone, because, like, you know... Because my phone is how I read chat, and I almost forgot about that. Because I am not always very smart, believe it or not. Okay, let's see. Also, yeah, my hair is long as fuck. Compared to what it used to be. Okay, let's see here. I'm really hoping... I think we are, in fact, live. If I'm not mistaken. And yes, we are live. Is this the end? What a great title indeed. Anyways. So, for all 0 of you that are watching, welcome to the stream. I know, it's an amazing, really good stream. I know. Insane. Is anybody gonna show up? Hell no, they're not. Okay, maybe they will. I don't see anybody in chat yet, but that is a-okay. You know, not everything needs to be about numbers. I mean, it can be, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Holy shit! Ow, fuck my leg. Yeah, this is the first time I'm streaming in college. I hope the audio is decent-ish, at least. And I hope it's not, like, laggy or anything. So I'm just gonna play on, good old Shitsar. For those of you who, For those of you who don't know me, or anything about me, I actually go to college now. Crazy, I know. That is insane. That is absolutely bonkers, if I must say so myself. So I'm not gonna be very loud, most likely. Or if I am, like... well, that sucks, I guess. Okay, I'll fight this guy. So I don't play this as often. I played yesterday, though, so... hopefully I'm not too washed. Normally I play like once a week. But I feel like, okay, I might upload another Convotage and then call that the end. But I feel like at least one more stream, would be nice. You know? Just one more stream, and then I can call it quits maybe. I'll still, like, check up on the community. Maybe I'll still play once a week. But, I don't know, like, my life is, I don't even fucking know anymore, but it is completely different. I have way more shit to do, not way more shit to do, I'm, like, more busy and less busy at the same time. Like, there's more, like, dumb shit I do for fun that isn't video games, or this, and I don't swim anymore. I quit swimming because it was too time-consuming in my opinion. I did it for my entire high school career. I did it in middle school. I did it since I was like 10. I'm 18 now. I decided, you know what? Maybe it's time to say no more swimming. Because, like, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I'm still gonna, like, go to the gym and whatnot. I think going to the gym is one of the most satisfying things once you start doing it consistently. I'm not gonna claim that I've been doing it consistently yet because I'm still getting used to the college life. You know, it's an adjustment, if I must say so myself. It's a very big adjustment, because I highly doubt most of the people watching this are in college. Because I'd say I'm probably one of the older players on this game. Because people that are my age are in college now, so they don't play very often, and usually they don't play at all, actually. You know, we have somebody in chat, Just Strake. Sorry, I'm PvPing at the same time, so I didn't read your name entirely, but I think you just said hi. So I'll say hi back. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm probably gonna lose this, because I don't know, the game feels different to me now. Something about it just isn't the same, you know? Part of it is I don't have a mouse pad with me. I didn't bring it, because it's fucking massive, and I'm like, it's probably not even gonna fit. I might end up buying a new one. I might measure the dimensions of the whatever, the desk/table thingy. I mean, it's not impossible to game like this. It's not ideal though. Yeah, whatchamacallit? Yeah, I don't really care enough, so I may or may not, okay, fuck, I haven't done this whole streaming thing in a hot minute. I think I have, like, a natural talent for streaming in particular, but, like, only once I've gotten, like, adjusted, you know? Like, once I start going, like, there's no stopping me. But getting started is always one of those weird sort of tasks where it's like, wow, this is, like, difficult. Especially when I'm, like, trying to game at the same time. It's, like, it's a whole process. Like, I just got 7-potted by this person who I used to 10-pot, when I actually played the game. I'm sure he's gotten better. I think he's on quite a bit. /stats... yeah, he's played 16 hours. How long have I played since... Okay, I've played 6 hours. Most of it is, like, from the beginning, like, when it just relaunched, but it's not too terrible. That's, like, actually more than I expected. Anyways. I guess I did play for, like, 2 hours... No, it was under 2 hours yesterday, I think. I think it was, like, 1.5 hours. More than I usually do. And I can't lie. I don't know if I find it fun still. It's like I almost play this out of obligation now because I'm, like, known or whatever, and it's like something that I know how to do, kind of. Not really anymore. You can see I'm not very good at aiming in late 2022. I kind of fell off, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. You did not see me throw that pot. But ultimately, I just don't care anymore, which is strange, because, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with, like, caring about the game. Like, it's fine if this is, like, important to you, but it's just not important to me anymore. Like, I've moved on, you know? Life happens. And I'm at a stage in my life where it's like, I have bigger and better things, to do. You know, I have, like, friends to hang out with, kind of. I mean, I'm still getting to know people, but, like, you know, I'm trying to be more social. I know, who would have guessed me being social? Me, like, not being a complete fucking outcast. It's a crazy concept, I know. But it happens. Once you get into college, you know, you'll get it. You'll sort of understand what I mean by that. Because the weird thing about high school that I kind of despise, and by that I mean I despise it very much, is, like, if you don't make friends on, like, the first 2 days of high school, you're fucked. Basically. Yeah, like, you're fucked. You can't make new friends. No one's looking for new friends. So it's like, you have to stick to the same people, and then if the people you talk to first end up being, like, toxic as fuck, it's like a recipe for disaster. I think COVID definitely didn't help my case either. I think it's one of those things where I think I'm gonna lose. I don't think I know how to aim anymore, to be honest. How was I good at this? This is like actually difficult now. I like had like really good movement before. Like there's some people who like don't play at all, and then like they come back after like a year, and then they're still fucking good, and I don't understand. Like, and then I stop playing for like a month, and like I'll occasionally hop on once a week, so I shouldn't even like I'm already this terrible. What was I saying? I'm sorry. I have a terrible attention span. It's just like my brain randomly stops working sometimes, which is unfortunate, but that's just a reality. I'll read more chats once I'm done with this duel. But ultimately, I just don't have, like, I can only have a passion for MCPE, PvP, like this very niche thing for so long, before I just don't care. Like, I'm sure if I wanted to, I could, like, do what I did yesterday and focus on the game, because, like, it actually does require effort for me to, like, be good. It's not, like, something habitual. I don't have, like, the game sense to, like, talk and be good at the same time. And yesterday, I was, like, doing, like, okay, like, half the fights. Like, I wasn't, like, good or anything, but, like, I was, like, putting up good fights, right? Like, I wasn't losing to, people that I've never heard of. No offense, Take Capone. I don't know who you are. Maybe you're just a really good new gen. Oi mano, como está vice cara? I'm very sorry, I do not speak Portuguese. I only speak English and kind of Spanish. Wait, what? Please say it's not the end. I mean, again, like, like, I don't like saying things are like, oh, this is, like, the definitive end. I am never returning. Because, realistically, I'm gonna, like, hop on once in a while. And just fuck around. You know? Just to be entertaining. It wouldn't make sense if you were passionate for so long, so it's okay. Yeah, like, I was sort of, like, you know, like, like, I don't want to say anything that sounds, like, egotistical. But, like, I was kind of, like, for 2 years, right, like, or at least, like, a year and a half, when I became known, I was sort of, like, the face of, like, I don't know, like, the anti-cheating sort of thing, like, I dislike cheating, I don't know, I was, like, the face of, like, good legit players, you know, because it's, like, and that doesn't mean I'm, like, the best, I was ever, like, the best legit. I mean, I might have been, like, on, like, certain days where I'm just, like, you know, playing really well. But, like, I was so consistent in, like, my unwillingness to, like, use cheats, unless I'm, like, on an alt, like, screwing around. Oh, God. This guy... I don't like fighting laggers when I'm washed, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't mind it when I, actually play the game. It just throws me off. But yeah, like, I was kind of, like, I don't know. Like, for 2 years, I kind of proved that you could be, like, at least decent without cheats, right? Like, you can kill, like, known players who are known for cheating and put them in your videos, you know? Like, and that was kind of my goal, was to clip, like, every good player. I didn't get to clip every good player, But, like, I clipped enough where it was, like, I kind of made my point. Like, I made it very clear, like, you can just click 10 CPS on, like, an, not average, I guess, I don't know if it's an average, well, it's probably below average now, my mouse. But I proved you don't need, like, a fancy, like, PC setup. Like, people are always surprised when they find, well, I have it's funny because now I'm actually on, like, a pretty good, like, high-end laptop that I got recently. But, like, what you see in my videos is not me on that. Like, all of my videos, like, including the one from, like, whatever, 3 or 4 months ago, that's, like, the most recent on this channel, include me playing on, like, this 7-year-old PC that has a GT 720, and the reason my renders are good is because I know what I'm doing. Like, I don't... Like, and obviously, like, I put a lot of time into, like, perfecting my renders. So now that it's, like, and it's kind of sad, because, like, now that I have a new PC, it's, like, I'm not even taking advantage of that. I do have, like, I have a lot of clips on this PC, though. Or, yeah, like, this new laptop. Because I decided, you know what, before I go to college, because inevitably I'm not gonna, like, play this game in college, like, or if I do, I'm not gonna take it seriously and, like, mainly focus on my survival world. But, so I decided I was gonna be active, even if I didn't seem as active in the summer, like, as I was during the school year. I played on quite a few alts, just because I was, like, I don't know, I was bored, and, like, I didn't want people to, like, be like, oh, where did he go? He disappeared out of nowhere, right? Like, I don't want people to be, like, surprised, so it's, like, if they see my name less and less, then that's probably a good thing, right? So, and then I decided, you know, I'm just gonna get a bunch of clips, and then I'm gonna make one final video, and then I'm gonna say, alright, that was a good run, now I'm, like, officially kind of done. You know, I might hop on occasionally, kind of like, Dricho does, fucking whatchamacallit, what was I gonna say? I have no attention span. But ultimately, after that, like, after I run, or I might make 2 videos, who knows? Like, I have a lot of clips. Like, for instance, you know, I'm not gonna give examples of unused clips, because that would kind of, I don't know, defeat the sort of, like, oh, wow, surprise, this person's in it. But I think now that I've, like, sort of, you're still playing this game, I mean, I don't know if you would, I mean, yeah, technically, like, once a week, but, like, this is kind of like the end, right? Like, I'm not playing very much anymore, and, like, I'm getting worse over time, right? Because it's, like, I just don't care. I don't, like, I got 5 potted by, like, a random, right? I'll say GG anyway. Turn the stream off. Why? No. Suck my dick. What server is that? It's Vasar.land. I'm sitting with a Chromebook and playing Education Edition. Based. Hello, Ethan. Welcome to the stream. Why do you want me to turn the stream off? Sure. He's already in the match. Spawn. No. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was in FFA, yeah. I need you to turn off the stream, it would help me very much. I don't know what the fuck you mean. Anyways. Anyways, the weather do be nice, huh? Yeah. It's like, a part of me doesn't want to, it's like, because of COVID, like, I literally had nothing to do, right? And that was for, like, a year. And then, like, after that, it's like, I just kept playing because it's like, I was, like, depressed, right? And it's like, well, this is what I know. So this is what I do now. So, and it's like, a part of me still doesn't want to let go, but it's like, I know it's like, I know it's best for me and, like, my mental health for me to, like, not do this all the time. So, I'm sort of, and to not be, like, super mega competitive, because it honestly stops being fun after a while. Like, there would be times where it was, like, I was almost, like, forcing myself to play, just for the sake of, like, okay, well, I need to stay in shape in case, like, a good player is on. So I would play even if there was no good players on, because it's like, well, I need to stay in good PvP shape before I go to college, because this is, like, these are the last clips I'm gonna get. But now that I'm in college, it's like, well, now I'm in college, I don't give a shit anymore. I have my clips that I'm gonna upload, I guess. Oh my god, I have a terrible attention span. I don't remember what I was gonna say. But, like, I just don't like, if people decide to, like, clip me and be like, OMG, Lirios 10-potted and 5-0'd, on stream, and then, like, they use it in, like, a combotage, and that's the title. I don't give a shit anymore. It's like, yeah, congratulations, that's, like, less impressive than clipping, like, who's, like, a known player that's, like, bad? I'm trying to think. Like, I mean, it's hard to say, because, like, there are people that, like, cheat half the time. Like, that's about as impressive as, like, clipping a random, like, semi-decent, like, controller. Like, that's honestly more impressive at this point. So, clips on me are basically worthless. Unless they're, like, older clips from, like, Velvet. Because, like, I think I was, like, always pretty good on Velvet. So, like, if you have those clips, like, damn, congrats. Like, that's, like, actually impressive. But, fuck. I have no attention span. But, that is okay. You know, not everyone has what I like to call an attention span. I think part of the reason why I'm also terrible is because, like, I never really played that much on Dragon... no, that's not entirely true, because I played quite a bit on Xeno. But this doesn't feel like that. But, holy fuck, that was a loud banging noise. What the fuck was that? Anyways, I'm sure it was nothing. It probably wasn't even anything. It must be my imagination. Holy fuck. Yeah, I decided, you know what? Also, it's, like, getting kind of hot in here because, I turned off the air conditioning for this stream. Because my air conditioning is loud. Or at least, yeah, at least it is now. I will say, though, the Wi-Fi here is really fucking good. It's, like, absurdly good. It's, like, 600 megabytes download speed and, like, 700 megabytes upload speed. It's, like, genuinely crazy. Good fight. How many pots? Yeah. I don't even think I'm gonna beat, like, anybody. Lirios, why are you monotone, man? Because I don't want to be too loud. Keep in mind, I'm on a college campus. I'm in my dorm. I don't want to be a fucking asshole. Bro is actually clicking. I know, crazy. Even when I'm washed, I don't need to auto-click. Lirios, your PvP shape is very poor. Yes, it is. It really is. You want me to mute Rememory? I'm not gonna mute him. Someone said that it's why his dad left. Nobody in Pocket Edition cheats lol XD. I'm not so sure about that. You know, maybe, in, like, some weird alternate universe, but as far as I'm concerned, in the real world, I'd say there are more cheaters than non-cheaters at this point. I mean, unless I'm missing something, unless something huge happened while I was gone. Like, which is possible. What the fuck is he doing? Alright. What is he? Is he okay? Lyrios, you should start screeping. It'll hype up the viewers. Yeah, I'm sure it would. That's a cool idea, bro. Alright, I'm gonna fight Dark Soldier. I mean, yeah, like, at the end of the day, I just can't be asked to care. You know? It's like... It's... What the f... Okay, he just didn't pot. Anyways... The sky on this pack is so nice. Thank you. I did a lot of color correcting. On, GIMP. It's a free editing software because I didn't want to pay for Photoshop. Because that would be... Oh, yeah, this guy's got long arms. Oh, he's just really laggy. Okay. I don't really want to fight him, but... Oh, well. Anti-interrupt, be like... Chat. I honestly... Now that anti-interrupt is a thing, I can't imagine having to play without it. It's like people used to just be able to interrupt fights, and there was like nothing anybody could do about it. Now this is the PvP we needed. Yes, this is like top tier PvP. It really shows off my incredible game sense as a gamer. I'm gonna fight this guy. I think I know who he is, actually. I think we're chill. Holy fuck. Alright, I won't be, I'm gonna try and, like, pay attention to, like, when he refills, because I don't think it would be fair to, like, fight him, or, like, crit him out, because he's, like, PE. So, and, I used to be PE, like, a really long time ago, so I know the pain. So I'm not gonna be, like, super aggro. And by that I mean, like, I'll, like, let him pot sometimes. And, like, I think there's a tap to pot feature on here, so, like, you know. But, like, if I see him, like, just, like, stop, then I'll assume he's refilling. Yeah, he's probably refilling. See, if this was, like, a Windows 10 player, I would probably aggro Pearl, but... I don't think that would be fair at all. I would feel like a dick. It's like I already have a huge advantage. But yeah, holy fuck. Oh my god, aim. My aim. Hello? Hit reg? Is the server lagging? I don't think it's me because, my hit reg felt like it was, like, delayed, but I don't think it's me because I have, like, good Wi-Fi here. Best lifeguard ONG. Yeah. Sufes, you should start yelling and turning on gang music to hype up the stream. Yeah, I think I should, but, that would be funny. But I've never yelled and I've never used gang music in my videos. That's definitely not what I'm known for. Yeah, it's funny because this is more similar to what I'm like in person, is like this, you know? Like, maybe not nearly as entertaining, more monotone. Who the fuck is knocking? Jesus Christ. Motherfucker. Anyways, I'm just gonna ignore the people knocking on the door and just pretend like they are not there. Hopefully, my, OBS settings has noise canceling features. I have no idea how the audio works on OBS, because normally I would record with Audacity. Yes, I am actually streaming. Crazy. I know. It's almost like the... Yeah, okay. Anyways. I put on the whiteboard saying, "Do not disturb, I am streaming." Apparently, reading is very difficult for some people. But that is okay. Let them come in. Yeah, I mean, if they want to be famous and seen by all 8 people watching the stream, all 8 concurrent viewers, then yeah, then that, as well as people watching unlisted live streams, they could do that, I guess. I wouldn't stop them. But most people don't like being public figures, so ultimately it is up to them. If they want to be public figures, then more power to them. Something tells me that they don't want to do that. Anyways. Alright, I wasn't gonna try hard. Oops, my bad. Started comboing him. Supposed to be bad. Oops. Actually, why am I trying to be bad again? I don't remember. I should be focused more on being entertaining, though. Because at the end of the day, you know, if this is gonna be my last stream, or like my, like if I'm quitting the game for good, which I probably am, like, because it's like, you can only play so much before it gets like repetitive. But maybe I'll stream like once a week on like Saturdays or some shit, just to like, you know, like keep an eye on the community, because like I've been a part of it for so long. So like even if I kind of am quitting as like at least like competitively, you know, like I may want to still like, you know, like check up at least like once a month, right? Like right now it's every week, but it might be less than that, because it's like, I don't know, like I kind of am like just starting to forget that this game exists, you know, like, oh shit, my aim. But yeah, anyways, I think ultimately, like, I'm just gonna like kind of forget about it and move on, and that's like a normal thing, you know. It's most people when they quit, like, they don't just like immediately go I mean, maybe this is just me, but like for me personally, I don't usually officially quit. It's just like I slowly stop doing something that I used to do frequently, right? And I guess that's what quitting is. Like, that's how people quit smoking, is like they start by smoking less, and then they move to like whatever, like the gum with like nicotine or whatever, maybe, you know, like just like do, and then they get off of that. Like it's a slow process, right? Obviously this isn't smoking. I wouldn't say it's necessarily addicting. It can be. It was for a while, like during COVID, like it was like I had literally nothing else. Like I was just stuck inside all day, and it was like I hated e-learning, and I needed something to do. So what was that? Well, it was this. Like, I remember coming back, because I hadn't played for like a couple years, right? And I had played quite a bit prior, right? And ultimately, oh, you're behind me. Okay. This is exactly why I have the green screen. Ultimately, though, like, I don't know. Like, I don't think that, like, now that I'm, like, starting to have a life, it's like, you can't know life something once you have a life, right? Like, that's kind of, like, I don't know. Like, I know that seems kind of obvious. The whole point of no-lifing something is you have no life. That's why you no-life it. But, hey, Lyrios, can you condemn LGBTQ+? I'd rather not condemn myself. But you know, I'm sure someone would enjoy that if I did. I'm sure there's a non-zero chance that one of the people watching this would unironically enjoy that, you know? That is technically correct. But
Hey gamer, can you say the illegitimate state of Palestine?
God. What actually no, you mean the illegitimate state of Israel?
No, because that's too cliche. Everyone says that all the time.
Yeah, because they're right.
Dead meat.
I mean, what?
Dead meat.
I would never talk about politics. I mean, honestly, Israel shouldn't exist, but now that it does, it's like, we can't be like, well, now we're gonna change it back to... It's a whole convoluted mess. It's like, well, what do you do in this situation? It's like, well, don't put yourself in it, or you don't put other people in it in the first place. It's a shitty situation, but it's like, well, too late. Sucks, I guess. Unfortunate. Sucks to be the people that live there. Lol. Guess we can't do shit. It's like, well, that's unfortunate. But ultimately, I say I try not to talk about politics, but, like, I feel like it doesn't take much to get me to talk about politics or religion. It takes, like, one sentence, and then I say a lot more than one sentence. Like, not just two sentences. Not just 3 sentences. Not just a paragraph. Not just 15 actually, probably less than 15 paragraphs, depending, I don't know. I'd say around the 15 paragraph mark is where I usually end up, you know. As the best paragraph writer in the community, you know, I have to say, you know, like 15 paragraphs, pretty cool, man. Like everybody gangsta till he hits them with the Lirios paragraph. I'm just saying. Like, living is nice. Memory says it is not natural. What isn't natural? I would like to know. I guess there are a lot of things that are unnatural, like light bulbs. Like you don't tend to see those in nature. What else? I guess right now this game isn't natural because you don't really see it in nature, you know. Like if you go to like a forest full of wildlife, you don't usually see the wildlife playing pot PvP, but I could be wrong. Normally I write 30 to 45 paragraphs depending on the essay. Or sorry, I think he said 30 minus 45. So you write negative 15 paragraphs. That's pretty epic, man. So like, are you using like an antimatter typewriter? I'd love to know, because that's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, ultimately, it's like, now that... Holy shit. I just stopped thinking for a second there. You know, the great thing about ADHD is if you have problems, you just kind of forget that they exist, right? Because you have 0 attention span, right? Usually it ends up biting you in the ass later and causing a lot of anxiety. But in the moment, it can be quite nice, you know, not having to think about it. Because I mean, if you really think about it, if from your perspective you don't have any problems, then do you really have any problems? Like, it's sort of like, you know, like externally people might see what the problems are that you're ignoring, and they might be like, well, yeah, there are problems, but like, ultimately, what makes something a problem? Like, what? And like, what would you even define something that is a genuine problem, right? Like, okay, like here's like something that's like minorly annoying. Is it a problem? Maybe. Like, let's say somebody, like, I don't know, does something like putting the toilet paper on backwards or some shit like that. I don't know. Would you say that that's a problem? I mean, not really, but it's like, okay, that's mildly annoying, right? So it's like, I don't know if I would define that as, like, problematic. It's like, well, I mean, you kind of are being a menace to society, but, like, at the same time, it's, like, not that big of a deal. And then, but it's like, there's a line somewhere where you go from just being a minor inconvenience to a genuine problem, where, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person either. It can be some situation that goes from being a minor inconvenience to, like, a genuine problem. And, like, where that cutoff is can vary from person to person. Like, and ultimately, I think it just depends on how much you care. Like, if you get angry over, like, the littlest of things, then somebody putting the toilet paper on backwards is a genuine problem to you. Like, but you know, like, to somebody else that doesn't give a shit, they might be like, no pun intended, by the way. But for somebody that doesn't give a shit, like, they're gonna be like, well, why the fuck would I care? This isn't really a problem. It's like, oh no, the thing is on backwards, like, what am I ever gonna do? My life is over. Like, that would be, like, my reaction, for example. Like, I don't personally care. But, so it's like, who really defines what makes something go from being an inconvenience to, like, a problem? I mean, because ultimately, like, we as a society, determine what is and isn't problematic. And I think that if you are on I don't know, like, an island, a remote island by yourself, then you are able to decide what is and isn't a problem. So, if you then decide to ignore all of your problems and pretend like everything is fine, are they really problems? And the answer is, well, maybe, but, like, probably not. Because, if you lose, I'm cutting your blonde hair off. That's not very nice. Yeah, if you go to forest, you don't usually see a man mine a tree with his fist and then leave the tree floating. Yes, you do. Lyrios, anyone with a brain can jump on car. You are correct. Well, anyone with brain can jump on... Well, no, not necessarily. I mean, Stephen Hawking had a brain, but I don't think he'd be able to jump on a car. Because that would, like, require the use of his legs. So, no. Good thought, though. Good thought, though. I mean, it's basically correct, except for the times in which it is not correct. So, yeah. Anyways. Fuck, I don't even remember what I was saying. But I guess... Yeah, my brain just stops working sometimes, if you haven't noticed. Not that it ever works very well when it isn't not working, but, you know. Like, it just, you know, like, sometimes I'll just randomly lose my train of thought, and now I have no idea what I was talking about. Anyways, I think... Holy fuck, what in the FPS lag spike? But, I wonder how many... Ooh. You were saying how the little thing... Well, they don't... The little things don't necessarily matter, right? But they can. It really depends on who you are, right? So something, like, in the eyes of some people, like, somebody else putting the toilet paper on backwards is not that big of a deal. But, you know, other people might look at that and say, well, if you do that, you're basically a menace to society. Because that is disgusting, that is wrong, and I think that you know, everybody who puts the toilet paper on backwards should die. I mean, realistically, I don't think very many people think that. Or, like, that extreme. I mean, maybe some of you guys in chat are, but, yeah, I don't know. I just think that what makes something a problem is ultimately subjective. Because in order for something to be a problem, it has to be problematic, right? And problematic is an adjective that describes things. But it's not like an objective sort of adjective like, I don't know, like blue or like large. Well, even large. Even large could be subjective. Because, like, for instance, like, if a vehicle is 2 feet long, like a car that's 2 feet long, well, that's a really small fucking car. But if your penis is 2 feet long, damn, like, that is one hell of a schlong, right? So ultimately, I guess if something is like blue, that's also not necessarily that in itself is subjective, but like, you don't know if somebody else perceives blue the same way that you do. For instance, your brain may perceive blue the same way that my brain perceives red. And like, we would never know. Because what something looks like to one person, it might look different to another. Not because their eyes are necessarily different, but because their brains are different, right? So they perceive color to be different. Now, obviously, there are people that are, like, colorblind and whatnot, and obviously they do see color differently. But I'm just talking about, in general, people with, what about the couch potatoes? What about them? I don't usually, like, put potatoes on the couch. I know, I'm so funny. Yeah, I think I'm definitely a lot worse when I'm streaming, because, like, I was, like, having, like, mostly even fights with this guy, yesterday, when I was actually trying. I was beating him more than he was beating me. Yeah, no, I think I'm just bad. People also have different FOVs IRL. Funnily enough, I actually have thought about that. Like, in real life, I basically have, like, because I'm farsighted, I have, like, not 110 FOV, because that's, like, unbearable, but I have, like, 90 FOV altered, or, like, 110 unaltered. That's why I used to play on such high FOV, before I decreased it. Because that is I don't know. I used to think that high FOV was good because it gives you better depth perception. I completely changed my mind on that. Like, once I played with low FOV, I'm like, fuck that. I was wrong. Guys, if somebody donates $100, I'll wear a maid outfit on my next stream. Yeah, I know. $100 super chat. I don't even think you can you super chat on my channel? I don't fucking know, cause like I don't think I have it set up to do that. Lirios, I understand the concept of perception, although I'd like to argue about the study of colorblindness. It's wrong. It's false. Prove me wrong. I mean, I guess I can't prove you wrong, because I didn't really look at the study, and then he never streams again. No, I would definitely stream again. Like, I would feel kind of shitty if I said that, and then someone paid me $100, and then I just didn't do anything. That would be a dick move. I mean, how much does a maid outfit even fucking cost? Because it would definitely have to cover the cost of that at the very least. And then probably a bit extra. You know, just to incentivize giving me money. I mean, my skin. I mean, what if I was the real life equivalent of my skin? I mean, I have the hair for it. I just don't have the cat ears or the outfit. But $100 would definitely change that. I'm just saying. What else do streamers do to whore out money? I know that's like a big one. I'll show my if somebody super chats $200, I'll show my titties on stream. Yeah, there we go. I will show my titties on stream. If yeah. I know, that's such a good reward. So if anyone wants to see my titties on stream, make sure to donate $200. You get to see me shirtless without a bra on. Crazy. I know. Wow, what an insane reward that would be. What else would it... I'm trying to think of other rewards that are dumb as fuck. Speaking as dumb as fuck... Oh my god, I can't even speak. Speaking of dumb as fuck, the fact that I don't have a... that my phone isn't even charging right now is pretty dumb. Therefore, I am going to go move my charger so that I can go charge it. Ooh, fuck. Shit. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. That fell down. Fuck. Ooh. Trying to not knock over the fucking... Where the hell is the... Oh, there it is. Ah, shit. Ooh. Yeah, because without my phone, how am I gonna read chat? What the fuck? ONG? I can't wait. Well, I'm not doing a titty reveal until somebody donates $200 on stream, or in general, I guess. I know, guys. I'm so generous. I'm so generous with the content I provide. I know. Like, for the low price of $200, I'm gonna do a titty reveal. Crazy, I know. Bye. You may be mad about your vision, but mine is 22,000. I'm Rem, by the way. I don't know what 22,000 vision is, but that doesn't sound very good. Bye. Goodbye, Fiax. I think that's how you pronounce your name. I have no fucking idea. Yeah, yeah, I mean, I'm, like, I don't like making definitive statements like, I'm quitting and I'm never coming back, because then it's like, well, then if I try to make a commitment like that, then I definitely am gonna come back, right? Because then it's like, well, I changed my mind, but if I don't, then I probably actually will quit. So, because it's like, if I feel pressure to do something, I tend to do the opposite. So it's like, well, if I make a I guess, and the title is kind of like that, but I try not to make definitive statements. But, yeah. I will say, though, a definitive statement I will make is if somebody donates $300, I will literally twerk on stream. I know. Aren't I just so generous with the content I'm willing to provide if people give me money? I will literally do that for free if somebody gives me the low price of $300. I'm just, like, you know, it's not something I have to do, but I'm just such a generous streamer. I don't even know if you can donate. But, yeah, at the end of the day, what was I even saying? Something. Yeah, anyways, joke's old now. Not very funny anymore. I think I butchered it. That's okay. That's what I do sometimes. This is why I, don't play this game anymore. Actually, it's really not. There's a whole list of reasons. I've always had a list of reasons for not wanting to play, but I played anyway. But that's not forever. I can't be active indefinitely, right? And that's kind of the point of the stream, is just to say, you know what? Fuck it. Well, that's the end of that fight. Okay, well. Okay. Man's being like... Oh, nah. Random meteor? Alright, this guy's... Yeah, okay. He has 88 MS, so I don't think he's, like... He might be a foreigner, I don't know. It's usually, like, people that don't speak English, and that, like, aren't... And that, like, they auto-click 20 CPS. It's always those people that say I'm a random. It's never anyone that's, like, actually good. But I hope he enjoys his incredible clip. I would, as you can tell, I was trying very hard that fight. You know, I was really giving it my all. Because, you know, but unfortunately, he's just so good that I just, you know, I just couldn't compete, you know? He's just built different. Anyways, it's like, damn. No, I don't think anybody has, like, actually, nah, I'm not gonna say that. I think people have respect for, like, older players that aren't good anymore. But, I don't know. Like, do people have respect for people that aren't good, but used to be good? It's, like, hard to say. Like for me, like at like the I don't know, like the height of my skill level, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like I had huge respect for Dricho. Like occasionally, like on the special occasions in which he'd play, like I would like, I don't know, beat him by anywhere from like 2 to 10 pots because he was like rusty as hell and he hadn't like touched the game in a while. But like I still have like huge like I have a lot of respect for him because like, you know, like he used to be, one, he used to be really good, and two, he was like completely legit. So like it's like he doesn't have to be good at like in the present moment. Cuz I feel like to any like new gen that like is like, well, I mean, you used to be good, but you suck now. Haha, L. Like, you have to be a complete dumbass to have that mindset, because that could be you in a matter of 1 or 2 years. Like, you could just end up not feeling like playing anymore, and then but you still want to occasionally play, and then you'll just have to hope that the next new group of new gens isn't nearly as fucking stupid as you are. Like, I don't know. That's the way I see it. Because it's like, some people, like, genuinely care so much. Are there any new servers coming soon? I have no idea. I haven't been paying attention at all. I don't know if Venom is gonna be a thing still. What? I don't know. Like, I heard something about, like, Venom having, like, multi-version support. I don't care. It's like, oh no, yeah, great. I'm sure it's gonna be a really good server and not used to collect people's IPs for the 20th time. Yeah, it's like, how can any, like, but there are some people that, like, not only do they take this game super seriously, like, not only do they play religiously, which is fine, I guess, but not only that, but, like, they expect other people to take it seriously. Like, okay, so, like, for instance, like, I got on after not playing for a while. Like, I was already, like, playing less. I think, yeah, I think that I was, like, yeah, this was while this was, like, whatever, like, 3 or 4 days into college, I think, maybe. And I was like, well, you know, I'm just gonna play this, you know, nothing better to do. I fought X Raids. I think he was using timer, but I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to tell when the knockback is all weird on the server, because it's not Pocket Mine anymore, and like I mostly played on Pocket Mine. But I fought X Raid C, and he's like, why are you still bad? You play the same as you have the same play style as you did on Velvet from like a year or two ago. I'm like, yeah, no shit. No fucking shit, I have the same play style. It's because I don't play this game every day, so like, yeah, like, he's like, well, have you ever heard of improvement? I'm like, yeah, when I played and cared about the game, I was in fact improving. Believe it or not. That's crazy, I know. It's like, but like, why does he care so much? It's like his entire life revolves around the game. And that, it's to a point where, like, even I say, well, that's fucking cringe. And that's why I'm not friends with him anymore. Because he's cringe. It's like, come on. Like, he used to be chill. That's the weird thing. Like, he was, like, funny. And, like, chill. And actually, like, fun to talk to. And then he became a dick. So, then I just stopped talking to him because, I don't know. He kind of just changed. How did you get better? I don't know. I just played every day and just focused on my movement. So, yeah. I think the reason I was good, despite clicking 10 CPS and, like, you know, having, like, an average PC at best. Let's be real, it was below average. But the fact that I was active, like, made up for it and gave me really good game sense. And the fact that, like, I paid it, like, pretty good, I paid attention to, like, the very, like, minute, like, specific mechanics of the game. And, like, different movement patterns and techniques. So, I don't know. But ultimately, I really don't care about, like, improving anymore. Like, have you ever, like, the question I have for everybody who thinks, like, X Raids, like, what is more important? Like, being good or having fun? Because if your answer is being good, then you're missing the fucking point of the game. Like, that's just sad. Like, do you seriously not have, like, anything, like, that you enjoy doing in life? Is this just, like, after 2 years, like, you just, like, I mean, if you care about being good in the game, that's fine, but, like, it should be, like, you know, because it's fun and not because, oh no, I'm gonna cry if I'm bad. Like, who gives a fuck? I know I don't give a fuck. I used to give a fuck. But that's because I have, yeah, anyways, let's not talk about mental health issues in this stream. I think mental health issues are important to talk about. You know, I'm not really feeling it today. Yeah, yes, this is the end. Yes, I'll bet Waro is very excited. But then again, if I'm getting clapped every 2 minutes because I'm bad, then that's not fun. Yeah, I felt that. Like, that's why I'm playing less and less, because, like, when I play once a week, it's like, well, I'm getting worse, and, like, I'm getting shit on by randoms, and I don't enjoy that. Like, one of the reasons I enjoyed playing every day is because, like, it was, like, I felt like I was this unstoppable force. Like, especially when I played on my alt. For those of you who don't know, this is a secret between me and you guys, the viewers, but I am actually Ensign Bus 912-455. Something about playing on that account was so fucking fun, because, like, people expected me to be, like, dog shit or whatever, because I was, like, an Xbox-generated username, and then I would just, like, I don't know, I was just, like, this unstoppable force. And, like, I've heard people tell me, like, they were honest, like, when they didn't know that I was Ensign Bus, they were honestly more scared of fighting me when I played on that account than when I played on my main. Like, something about that whole, like, character was just so fun for me. And I think ultimately that's an example of, like, how you can, like, prioritize being good at the game and having fun at the same time. Because it's like, I don't care if I win, but I see Ensign Bus as, like, a separate entity. And I want to win for Ensign Bus, you know? Because I love Ensign Bus a lot more than I love myself. Why? I don't fucking know. Because I just think that the idea of, like, an Xbox-generated username being the best player online is funny as hell. It's like, AAAA, says I'm handsome. Why, thank you very much. I'm sure you are also handsome. I have no clue what you look like, though. So I'm just gonna go off of the assumption that because you think that I am handsome, therefore, you have good taste, and as a result of you having good taste, you are able to translate that into being attractive to other people with good taste. But, yeah, this is definitely not a leap in logic. Definitely not multiple leaps in logic. Ultimately, how long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for 1 hour and 7 minutes. That is crazy. But anyways, if anyone wants to clip me, now's your chance, because I might not play after this. I'll hop on occasionally, but, like, if you wanna, like, only people who play literally every day, like, have, like, even, like, a chance of, like, fucking clipping me, because it's not that I'm hard to clip when I'm on, it's just I'm not on very often. CX0G, I have no idea who you are. It's who? It's me? Who? Oh, shit. Hello, greetings and salutations. Well, I don't know if he stated his alt on stream intentionally, or his main, I mean. I don't know if he knows I'm streaming, but he just exposed his main. Oh well. Nothing I can really do about that. I'm probably gonna get shit on, if I'm gonna be totally honest, because this is, like, a good player, and I think he's still active. And he was, like, able to beat me before when I was, like, still kind of decent. So now he's definitely, I don't know, I'm doing okay. I'm not doing too terrible. But part of that might be because he's, like, anxious fighting me, because, like, I'm known or whatever. Like, he fought a lot better when I was on my alt, I think. I don't know. No, actually, no. One time, he actually played really well against me on my main. So that's actually a lie. Oh, shit. I thought I was in range to hit him. Apparently, I was not. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna stream for like 25 more minutes or some shit. Can this random not? Fucking hell. Yeah, for real. This is why I hate randoms. Not all randoms, but a lot of them. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to slash duel, because... Yeah. Yeah, I feel like my energy is dying down. I just don't have a passion for the game anymore. It's just like a natural thing. Like, you know, like, just look at me, right? Look me in the eyes, and tell me if I seem genuinely interested in the game. Yeah, no. It's unfortunate, because I kind of do still want to be. It's like, well, yeah, let's do duels. Fuck me. Our duel me. Okay. Anyways. Slash duel accept. I'll ask him if he knows I'm streaming after the fight. I don't know if he knows I'm streaming or not. Maybe he might be listening to the stream as I fight him. I don't know. I feel like he would have said something by now. Like, he probably would have responded to something I said on stream. Or maybe he knows I'm streaming, but he has, like, in the background, and he's not listening to it right now, because he wants to focus on the fight. I don't know. No idea. But yeah, it's kind of sad, because it's like, this is something I've done for, like, a really long time. It's like, but, like, everything has to come to an end, right? It's like, I don't want, like, a definitive end, even. It's like, well, I'll upload another video of clips I have from when I was good, but, like, after that, it's like, do I still want to do anything? And be involved in the community, even if I'm not playing? I don't know. Like, the only thing I can see myself doing is, like, becoming, like, a builder for servers or some shit. Because, like, building is a lot more chill. And, like, something I genuinely enjoy. Like, no matter what. Like, because it's not something that requires game sense, really. I mean, it might help for building faster if you do it more often, but it's like, that's more like creativity, which is something that you don't necessarily have to practice all the time to have. Or even if you do need to practice it, which I guess you could argue that you could. Like, you don't need to practice the same type of creativity, you know? Like, there are different ways to improve, like, your creativity, and that will inadvertently improve your building abilities. Like, if you're just a more creative person in general, like, yeah, you're gonna be better at building. The problem is that you're still playing legit. No, honestly, it's not, because I 5-potted Patinol when he was cheating, and then he got mad at me and accused me of cheating, and then we rematched. This was when Visar was still on Pocket Mine, before they switched back to DF, and he was, like, barely able to beat me, and he was cheating his dick off. Like, he was cheating harder than Marbiel, like, way harder, like, twice as hard. Like, he was cheating as hard as El Window, maybe even harder. Like, he was not taking knockback. He was a very fast runner. He was like Usain Bolt. It was very blatant. You might see it in a future video. What problem? He isn't playing competitive? Yeah, no, because, like, I don't really care anymore. It's like, the problem isn't that I'm legit, it's that I don't care. I mean, but yeah, those guys are not good cheaters either. Well, I don't think anyone is a good cheater. Like, I don't think there's a such thing. I think that they're all bad. I think that they're all equally terrible. Well, yeah, no, and if you're referring to Patnall, yeah, I agree, he is dog shit. That's why I 5-potted him. But that was when I still played the game. I 5-potted him on my ult, and then he accused me of cheating. And then afterwards, why does he want to duel me again? I'm not even, like, a difficult opponent anymore. Like, what's the point? I don't be playing, but you can't be the best without cheating no more. That's debatable. Like, I was kind of getting there. Like, if I wanted to play, if I was as active as X-Raids, I'd probably be a lot better. Not just than I am right now, but like than I ever was. But like if I reached my full potential, if I devoted my whole fucking life to this game, and improved the way I did during COVID, then I don't know, maybe I would be the best. I don't fucking know. It's like, there's no way for me to really know, because I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to do what it takes to be the best. It's not worth it. It's like, it's not even worth being good anymore. Like, I just don't care. It's like, you know, it's not that the game is terrible. Like, I mean, it can be. It kind of is. You know, but I've always seen it that way. And it's like, well, it's so shit that it's good. You know? Like, something about beating cheaters when you know they're cheating and you know you're 100% legit and you're clicking 10 CPS and you're beating them, that shit is so satisfying. Like, it is so satisfying to rely, or to not rely on cheats and beat people that do. Something about it hits different, you know? So that's why, that's kind of what fueled me and kept me going. But to say that you can't be good without cheats, I think is bullshit. Like, yes, you can. You do not need to cheat to be good. And I will stand by that. The only 100% legit players that are good are now X-Raids and Cryptic. X-Raids is not fucking legit. I'm sorry, but he's not. Like, come on. He is so blatant. Like, I remember I was, like, kind of disappointed. The first time he cheated against me, like, I was like, come on. Like, because the thing was, he was better than me legit. Like, when he started cheating, he was, like, I think at the time, he was still better than me legit. So it's like, it's just sad that he felt the need to cheat. Like, he wasn't much better than me legit by then, on Velvet. But, like, he was still better than me. The fact that he felt the need to not just cheat against other cheaters, but to, like, cheat against me, I just thought that was kind of pathetic. Like, really? Like, he knows I'm legit. But either way. Cryptic, I don't know if Cryptic is, I think he cheats, to be honest. I don't have anything against him, I just don't think he's legit. I don't know, his KB is kind of non-existent, to be honest. If he took higher KB, then I don't think... Waro says he's one of the best players without cheating and that he's very cool. No, Waro, schizophrenia is not cool. I think you need help. Anyways. I don't know what to fucking say at this point. I'm just tired of the game. It's just not fun anymore. It's like when you're like I can't be good unless I'm like focused in like if I have to be in the moment, you know? I'm never really in the moment anymore. Like that's why I was like never consistent when I played consistently. It was because sometimes I would like listen to like a podcast or like I'd be on a VC. Like I wasn't in the moment. You know? But like you know, like when I was in the moment, I was like you know, beating Sharpness and Aluze in ranked. That doesn't mean I'm better than that doesn't necessarily mean I'm better than them. Yeah. It's not just that I play once a week either. Like it's just I don't care. Like when I was like really in the moment, like I really wanted to clip Sharpness, right? So I was fighting him in ranked, and then I 0-potted him. It was like a close. I think I beat him by like half a heart. So I got so lucky. Same with Aluze, and that kid takes no knockback. Like he is impossible to combo. I swear to fucking God. Like you may not think so. If you watch like the known players' videos or whatever, that's because they fake clip each other. They just hold W and get comboed on purpose for each other's videos. Like, none of it is real, which is kind of sad. It's like, this is what the community has come to. And then when people actually do get combos on good players, it doesn't look as impressive. It's like genuine skill isn't appreciated anymore. It's like, it is and it isn't. Dubs. The amount of times I got hackusated of anti-knockback is hilarious. If people are hackusating you, memories, I'm sorry, but, like, they're just not very smart. I mean, unless you started cheating, but I don't think you would. But either way, yeah, no, like, I can try and be in the moment right now, but I'm just not feeling it. Like, I'm in a streaming mood, I'm in a talking mood, kind of. I'm not in a fighting mood, which is very abnormal for me. To, like, be, like, this consistent. I guess it's not abnormal, because I would, like, I would have my days where I would just get randomly 11 potted or whatever the fuck. And then I'd have my days where I'd clip, like, Sharpness and Quiexa. Oh, wait, yeah, that clip hasn't been released. Oops. Aluze. And it's like, and it's not like when, like, you know when, like, controllers, like, have the chat muted so that the pot counters aren't visible? Yeah, no, I don't do that shit. Like, okay, like, sometimes if like, I know somebody and, like, I'm chill with them, I might, not, like, they might win more fights than me, but I might, like, put them in a video, but, like, that doesn't, like, it's not, like, a disrespectful thing. It's, like, oh, wow, I beat them, and I, like, won in pots, and, like, I'm proud of that. Like, that was impressive. Because, like, they are better than me, and I still managed to beat them. It's, like, because I've always had the mindset of, like, punching up, you know? It's, like, once you get to the top, it's, like, it's not that it's not fun anymore, it's just, being at the top just, it's, like, because it's, like, people have high expectations, so they're not impressed when you're good anymore. It's more of, they're disappointed when you're bad. And it's, like, it just kind of sucks the fun out of it. Like, that's why I had so much fun on my Ensign Bust account. Because everyone, people, like, expected me to be bad. And then, like, when I was good, it's like, holy shit, like, you're cheating. And it was like, I don't know, and people would get mad, and it was really funny. That and the fact that I just wanted Ensign Bust to win, just because it was kind of a meme, honestly. but now, I don't know. That's kind of, that, like, it was fun. But, like, now that's kind of, I don't know. Maybe Ensign Bus will come back. I don't know. Because I do kind of miss that persona. Just a little bit, you know? Only people who played on Visar will know. Like, if they were active at that time. Because I was very active on that account for a while. Like, not a while, but like pretty active for a while. Like, more active than I would normally be. That was the account I 5-potted Patnall on. He was like, nah, you're definitely cheating. And I'm like, you would be fucking embarrassed if you realized who you were hacky-saying. And he's like, no, I wouldn't. And then I'm like, yeah, you would. Because then you would know I'm legit. But then as soon as he found out who I am, he's like, nope, you're still cheating. I'm like, no. It's like, wow, his fucking ego is so fragile, and he got so butthurt that he genuinely thinks I cheat. It's like, damn. How stupid do you have to be? Like, especially when you like, he cheats himself, that's the thing. And then he denies it. Like, if you're gonna cheat, at least admit. And then you're not as cringe. It's like, I feel like it's the lying aspect that irks me the most. Like, I hardly care about cheating, right? Like, I don't really care that much when people do that. But when they do it and then they try and cover it up and lie, like, then I take issue with that. Because then you're just a dishonest person. And I think that makes you a piece of shit, right? I'm trying to figure out how to steady my aim on a wireless mouse. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to aim without a mouse pad, so kind of felt that pain a little bit in terms of, like, having to aim slightly differently. It is kind of annoying. I think this might be the last fight before I go. Because, I don't know. It's just not the same, like... But, I don't know, maybe I'll come back, I'm quitting now, but, like, realistic, like, there's a good chance I come back, like, in the summer, right, and I'm active then, because I have nothing better to do, right, because then it's like, well, then all of my friends are, like, out of state, and then, like, you know, I'm out of state, it's like, you know, because, like, all my friends are at college now, right, so it's like, I don't know, like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have that many friends in high school, because, like, the ones that I did have, like, it's just, like, if you choose the wrong people on day one, you're fucked, because you don't get to choose different people. No one is looking for new members in their friend groups, you know? Like, they can be chill with you, but it's like, you're not really a part of their friend group, you know? Like, even if they like you. And I always found that to be kind of depressing, actually. Because I was friends with quite a few toxic people. Throughout my entire high school career, basically. I mean, at least, well, before COVID, I'd say, well, not, I don't know, some people were toxic. Some people were like me, basically. But there were some toxic people. I will say, though, that, once I met my, ex, who is my ex for a very good reason, I was basically, like, surrounded by toxicity non-stop. Like, constant, non-stop fucking toxicity. Like, it was not good. It's like, how do you get away from that? Like, especially during, or, like, not during a pandemic, but, like, right at, like, the end of a pandemic. Like, when people were, like, still wearing masks, but, like, school was, like, kind of in person. That was when we met. It was, like, during AP exams. And it's, like, because I feel like one reason it was so easy for her to, like, take advantage of me and, like, manipulate me is because, like, everybody had been inside for, like, the past, like, the whole year, like, the entire year. For, like, an entire year at that point, basically. It had been like, over a year since COVID, became a thing. So, but by that point, so it was, like, everyone was still, like, not antisocial, but it's, like, it's just, like, the lack of human interaction, I think, makes people a lot more, I don't want to say desperate, but I don't know what else to call it. Keep yo head up, gang life gets better, it's what you make it. Yeah, I am, in fact, a big gangster, as you know. Like, I am a scary man. Like, I wouldn't fuck with me, you know? I'm like, you know, I get all the bitches and the money, and, like, you know, like, I'm like a real gangster, you know, like, one time, I turned in my homework assignment 2 days late. Like, dude, I'm, like, an actual gangster. Like, one time I didn't even turn in a homework assignment. And one time I actually drove, like, 3 miles an hour over the speed limit. Like, dude, that's, like, not even legal. Like, dude, I'm, like, actually so cool. Like, it's crazy. I have no idea if I'm gonna win this fight. I think he might be out. Yeah, no, I'm not. Fuck. Okay, well, good fight. How many pots did he have? I genuinely was not paying any attention. At all. LMAO, I didn't mean it like that. What do you... Sure you did. Anyways. You know. Like... You know, I'm not nearly brave enough to, you know, stay up 5 minutes past my bedtime yet, but, you know, I am in college now, so, you know, I'm working my way up, you know. Being a gangster, you know, you may think, well, you gotta be, like, completely crazy, but it's like, well, you have to be, you know, it's like, gotta, like, you know, your bedtime is your bedtime, man, like, come on. It's like, you can't say no to that, like, I mean, but, like, obviously I do, because I'm a hardcore gangster, and, like, you know, like, one time I actually stayed up 10 minutes past my bedtime, and, yeah, it was really cool. I almost got caught, too. It was crazy. It was, yeah, alright, yeah, after this, I'll 1v1 that other person, I guess. But, you know, it was, I was staying up to play, Minecraft Pocket Edition, actually. It was 10 minutes past my bedtime. And I hadn't even brushed my teeth yet. But yeah, I know, it's crazy. It's epic, I know. I need to talk more. Different breed man alarms his alarm. Man alarms his alarm, the alarm doesn't alarm him. Yeah, honestly, it took me a minute to read that. But yes. Yes, my alarm will never alarm me. I alarm my own alarm. It is alarmed by my sheer presence, because it knows that I am always the alpha male in the room. Like you can just, like, tell by my stature, you know? Like, I'm built, you know? I'm, like, a pretty built dude, you know? I'm, like, pretty scary looking. Like, I wouldn't mess with me. Like, I'm a part of the PP gang, alright? Like, come on. It's... Anyways, I don't know if that joke landed or not, because it was funny in my head, and I almost laughed at it, but I don't know. I think I ruined it by being silent afterwards. So even if it was funny, it lost its comedy a little bit, just a little bit. I hope it didn't, but it might have. It's a lot more difficult to be funny on stream than in videos, because it's like, well, you just kind of talk about shit on stream. It didn't land, it was close though. Okay. Laranha says horrible. Okay, yeah. Didn't I like 11 pot you or whatever the fuck when you were cheating? I forgot. Isn't Laranha like the guy that like? I don't remember who he is. Wait, I think he was the guy that used Hitbox, and he was like still terrible. He would lose to everybody. It was actually so pathetic. Like I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of sad. Like I almost felt bad for him, but I don't know. He was kind of weird. He would like always like jump me, like, and he would use like 7 block, and he would lose to me. It was honestly kind of sad. Like he lost every fucking fight while cheating. Like I don't even know how it's fucking possible to be that bad at the game. And like it wasn't like he would play like, he wasn't like an inactive player or anything. Like he played like every fucking day. Like I swear, that kid was always on, and he was like, he was always dog shit at cheating. Like he always lost to me. I don't think he's beaten. Maybe he's beaten me once. I don't think so. And if he has, it was a quick drop where he wasn't winning in pots. So like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't fucking, yeah. This game is like genuinely not fun. It's like I don't know. I just don't have the attention span for it. Oh wow, I didn't know that ZDKSSS was gonna tune in. Oh wow, you're gonna use the nerd emoji because I'm wearing glasses? Checkmate, libtard. That doesn't even make any fucking sense. But yeah, Guts? What the fuck is that? It almost looks like a slur, but it's not. I don't know what a fisket is. Fisket? Like a biscuit? But I don't fucking know. I'm tired. You are very cute. Thank you. Thank you. You are too in a platonic way, because you might be a minor. So I have to specify that. Because I am not a minor. Honestly, why does he want to duel me? I'm like terrible. Is this actually fun for him? Like, when you're like 15 potting somebody, or 16 potting them, like, how is that like an enjoyable experience? I guess because he expects me to be like better, and he feels like he's really good, or some, like, by comparison. But like, he knows I'm not like playing this game anymore. Like, so I don't know. I guess he's got nothing better to do. Maybe he wants clips. I don't know if he clips people. How do you get out of combos again? I fucking forgot. I'm not even gonna try. This is just boring. I'm gonna play survival, because survival is more fun. I'm not really good at PvP anymore, so turn off this pack. You guys want to see what I'm building? Do you want to see my survival world? Or do you want to see Bill Cosby's left or right nut? What? I'm surprised Laranha is watching this. I didn't even know he, like, was subscribed to the channel. Like, I thought he was, like, gone. Thought he died or something. I thought he died of, like, I don't know, a brain aneurysm. It would make sense if he did. I'll show my survival world. It's like my very own private survival world. So this is where all my villagers are. So there's not much inside. Just a bunch of villagers. Oh, wait. I could show you guys an RTX. Cause my new PC is good. What the fuck? What? What the I'm sorry, excuse me? What the fuck? Okay. I guess I'll reload it. Oh my fuck. Do I have to restart my fucking game? Motherfucker. I swear to God. This is so much effort for no reason. Holy shit. That was a weird bug. I didn't even know that was an issue. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Wow, totally loving the new PC. Yeah. It's coming in handy. It makes everything turn like weird, like green and blue. Okay, there we go. Oh wow, there's input delay. Good thing I'm not PvPing with this. Oh. Yeah, that's right. I've tried that before. And like I tried to not just do it one time. No, I did it multiple times and tried getting clips. I kind of did, but haven't used them yet. I probably will use them because I think it's kind of cool. What the fuck? Why are the tools doing that? What? Stop! Stop flickering! I'm sorry, that was angry. Wow, is this new gen specs? I guess. I guess so. Well, that's a bug that exists, I guess. It is really irritating, but I guess I'll just ignore it like I do all of my problems. So this is what the outside of my house looks like in RTX. I think it's pretty cool. You can even see the sun behind it. This whole area used to be a mountain that was, like, the same height as, like, that mountain over there, but it was like that the whole way around. So I flattened this whole area where my house is, and, like, this whole area used to be, like, a forest. I deforested it. I know, bad for the environment, and then flattened it. And then over here, I've got 2 pet spiders just kind of chilling in a boat. It's Kavos and Ball Eater. I don't know why I find that funny. It's really not. And then my next project is mining another entire mountain. Just seeing how far it goes. That's why I have a beacon here. This whole area was like that tall before. It's funny, you can actually go under some of like the flat area and like see like remnants of like what my survival world kind of used to look like. Because if you go under it, you can like see like, holy shit, this was like not what it looked. Yeah, it's like you see this and you're like, holy shit, like this is weird. Like you have like crops and shit growing under here. Apparently not. Some of them are growing. I don't fucking know. And obviously, and then, yeah, obviously this was my sugarcane farm for a while. The thing I hate about this world is the fact that I started it with my ex. I'm so glad I started it on my end, on my old PC, rather than on her phone or some shit, because if that was the case, that would be the end of this world. But I played it more than she did, so. I did, like, all the building. The thing I hate about my house is also related to that. She didn't really build the house, but it started off as one room, which was the bedroom, just a place to sleep. Well, originally there were just like beds on grass, and then my ex started building like a wooden box around it, and then I decided to like change it to deep slate and then decorate the inside, and I'll show you that room in a minute. There's also a lot of dogs there. I can't do anything with them because they're my ex's dogs. But I can't slaughter them. Because I'm not fucking evil, okay? I'm not gonna slaughter them. Like, no matter how much I hate my ex. I'm sorry, I need to stop talking about that. It's been months. Lyros Technico OMG. Technical Lyrios, I assume that means. Yeah. So this was the first room, and all of these are my ex's dogs. So if I try to right-click them, it doesn't do anything because they're not mine. But like, look at their like. I can't fucking kill. I can't fucking kill a dog. Okay, I'm sorry. I know it's like not real, but like, come on. And then these are all mine. I need to name them, to be honest. I've named like a few. Like here's anti-disestablishmentarianism. Here's name tag. And here's W. Yes, it is a huge W. I don't think my hair looks like it's best right now. My hair is not at its best right now. I'm sorry. I hope it doesn't look like a bad comb over or whatever. Like, my hair is like bad right now because my dumbass decided it would be a really good idea to forget to bring a blow dryer. I said something that sounded like something completely different almost. I'm sure somebody watching this wishes I did. But yeah, no, I hate, and it's like, some people are like, oh, I can't tell the difference. It's like, well, no shit, because, like, you've only known me in college, I guess on the first day, like, but, like, it would have been blow-dried, but you don't really see me for very much of that anyway. But yeah, I just slowly kind of expanded the house over time. All of these chests used to be outside. So it started with this, right? And then there were the chests, the nether, and eventually it was just like this many chests basically, and then a nether portal, right? And then I added more chests over time. They were not originally back here. It was like it originally ended up being like a long line, but it was like, then it ended up turning into like a big wall, and I'm like, this needs more shape. So then I just kind of like added and expanded more. But yeah, no, but yeah, all this shit was in the grass originally, and then it started with like this one room, and then it expanded into like the one room and this hallway. These chests and these hoppers are actually quite new. Why is this? I swear to God. Wait. Oh my God, that pisses me off. That actually pisses me the fuck off. That is a terrible design, but like, come on, game. I blame the game, I'm sorry. Like, that is the game's fault, clearly. So yeah, I added this area, and then I like added like this room and that room, and then I just kind of expanded it more. And now it's like this fucking massive like mess, but like a beautiful mess, you know? I still need to, I swear to God, I feel like I'm never gonna finish this fucking like second story and roof, because it's been like this for way too long. I will say though, I did make some progress, kind of recently, ish. Like I built more of the roof. Put more. That was actually the thing I did, like, most recently, like before logging on to like do a tour of my world. You can even see the fucking netherrack. That I forgot to remove. But, yeah, it was kind of a mess. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, and then you can, like, jump. Oh, shit. Fuck. This is oh, because it's... Yeah, okay. I almost just... Fucking... You know what? Never mind. And then I'm gonna... It's funny, because I removed an entire mountain that, like, covered, like, this whole area. And now I'm gonna, like, build my own mountain. Like, I know that that's, like, the most inefficient shit, but, like, it's, like, my mountain's gonna look way fucking cooler. But this has been here for a while, and I haven't really made any progress. But I'll get to it eventually. Say Allah Akbar. Okay, I just did. By reading your chat. And then if I go to the nether... Okay. Yeah, like, there's not really any progress. Well, it's not that there's no progress in the nether. I just haven't done anything to make it look good. I will say, though, like, I love the... Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. I was not paying attention. Oh my... Jeez. Come on. Motherfucker. Okay. Where did he go? Did he just disappear? Okay. Well, I guess the piglin is just gone. Probably. I guess he just despawned. Only thing I've really built, which isn't really good, I don't really like it. I feel like I did a bad job designing this. Is like this basement kind of area. But it feels like kind of cramped over here. Like, this isn't efficiently using space. And I planned on having, like, this whole, like, cool, like, tunnel system. Where it would, like, this is gonna be replaced with, like Blackstone or Deep Slate or some shit. But I just haven't gotten around to it. And then, yeah. So, yeah, it's been... like a hot minute since I made any progress in the fucking nether. Well, I will say, though, my end is definitely worse. This is a tunnel that leads to a village. That's where I got my villagers from. It was way further away than I... Like, in terms of, like, village placement and nether fortress placement, this seed is pretty awful. I'm not even gonna lie. This is a pathway that leads to my end. Very nice, I know. It's 3x3 or some shit. Or not even that. Or is it? Nope, this is the wrong portal. Why are there... Should I start a raid? Nah. Well, I guess they despawn. That wasn't smart. I kinda wish I did. Do a raid on stream. I know that this is a terrible way to stream. Not really doing anything. I'm just touring my world. I know that that's not what people signed up for, whatever the fuck. But, like, I don't know. I think maybe you did sign up for it. Bruh, you legit have, like, the lightest voice, like, it's not the lightest voice. What are you talking about? I also am building a super flat over the ocean, which I think is cool. Also, I don't like the way the torches look with RTX at night. Yeah, this looks way brighter. But yeah, also the portals look weird without RTX. And it's always like that, because I always have the RTX packs enabled so I can turn it on whenever I want. Without having to, like, relog or, like, rejoin the world. Sadly, I think there's an RTX bug where it's like if you join the world for the first time and then turn on RTX, like for whatever reason, you have to leave and join it again, or like everything will be reflective when it's not supposed to be, and it looks really weird, and I don't like it. Oh wait, this is 3 by 4. Okay, well, I'm so smart. I love how my main tunnel is like this fucking awful shit, because I'm like too lazy to like expand it. But then it's like, well, you know, when I was going to the end, I'm like, well, I may as well dig around me. But I couldn't really do that because, like, 1, it's like soul sand. 2, I'd fall off a cliff probably, or like, you know, it'd be exposed. Ghast would be able to see it. But yeah, I think this is why my nether looks like shit, because of ghasts. I think ghasts are like the worst game design. Like, it would be one thing if they just like set things on fire, and it was like, well, okay, just don't build with wood and you'll be fine. But it's like look at this shit. Like, they ruined like the nether itself, even if you don't build anything. It's like, okay, you know, like, it's like this is the natural terrain and it gets ruined. So either you have to terraform everything, or you have to just hope that ghasts don't shoot fireballs. Oh, come on. Okay, well, sucks to be that ghast. Oh, wait. It has smite. It has smite 4, not 5, but still, that should have killed the ghast. Like, come on. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, this has power 5, and this kills ghasts in 1 shot. Like, I one-shot ghasts with this, I think. But his sword doesn't do it in 1 hit? What the fuck? I thought smite was supposed to be good against undead mobs, but apparently not. I think it's a bug. It probably just doesn't apply or some shit. I don't know. The game is broken. I'm gonna read chat after I get out of this fucking awful part of the nether that I have neglected, so that's why it looks like this. I'm just gonna avoid the magma cubes because they're annoying. Oh, okay, there's no more chats to read. Never mind. Also, what do you mean by the lightest voice? When you say I have the lightest voice, like, is it like soft? Is it like high pitched? Or like what? I don't know what you mean by that. I wish I did. I do not. Okay, so this doesn't open that, because it's not directly... Okay. That is good design. Unlike one of my other entrances. Yeah, this is quality content. I'm just gonna... You know what, actually, you know what? I'm gonna work on my survival world. I'm gonna work on my survival world and see if people keep watching, you know? I wonder how long I can do this until I have 0 viewers. That wasn't even necessary, to be honest. I'm just gonna despawn. It's a waste of bow durability, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not interested in PvP anymore. I am interested in building. Ooh, speaking of building, I want to see my newest creation. Okay, well, and I'll just assume all 0 of you said yes. Yeah, this is what I'm building. This is a nether so, I'm not sure what I want to build in my nether in my survival world, so I'm kind of, like, experimenting, alright? I don't know if I like the design so far. I feel like the roof should be bigger or something. I don't know. Or, like, this like, area, like, on the outside is, like, too big. I don't know. I think it's fine. I really do like the way it looks, though. If you just, like, if you just ignore the part that isn't finished and look at the part that is, it's actually a pretty nice build. That looks complete. I think it looks really fucking good on RTX. Like, I know it's, like, hard to see, maybe, depending on your device and your brightness settings, but, like, at least to me, this looks really fucking good. Like, but, yeah, it still looks good without RTX, but it's like, okay. But then it kind of, like, the magic kind of gets ruined when you look at the other side, and it's like, oh, fuck, this is a mess. And it's like, I don't want to have to deal with finishing the build. So I just haven't. Because I don't finish things, because I don't know. I'm just a dumbass, basically, is the only reason why. But I digress. So, I don't know what else I want to do. So I'm not really good at anything other than PvP and building. But I don't know if I want to build on stream. Like, is that something anyone would want to watch? Is building on stream? I mean, I don't know. That's honestly up for debate. I'll bet there's one person in the universe that wants to watch that, probably. I just don't know if... I don't know. But yeah, this is a backup, by the way, that I imported just to, like, look at it. It was way before this date. I opened it just to look at it. Why don't I do a comparison? Since I already kind of did a tour of this world, so, because it's, like, kind of hard to appreciate, like, what the actual progress looks like when you're, like, you can appreciate, like, the builds and stuff, but you can't really appreciate the terraforming, because it's like, well, maybe this was, like, already kind of flat terrain. It was not. It looks completely different. I don't know if my first backup was after I mined the mountain and was like, I'm proud of this. I'm gonna back it up, because I don't want to lose that progress. I don't want to... Or maybe the mountain was still there. But yeah, there's this room. Here's the outside of this room, which is inside the house. That you see, obviously I showed you all this. There, that's where the chests are. Now, let's go into this one. So, here's... Oh, okay, so this was like... Yeah, so I'd already built, like, this hallway. So this is the outside of that. And... yeah, here's the nether portal. Here's where I originally used to enchant stuff. Remember when I went underground and then, like, there was, like, the river that was, like, covered by dirt? This is what it used to look like. It used to look a lot better, kind of. But, like, I don't really see that part of the world, like, under there. And I think it's kind of cool. And, like, the outside looks like absolute shit. This was the mountain that was originally there. I mined this whole fucking thing. I had a fucking iron! Oh my god! I had iron armor. Holy shit. I'm sorry. I'm overreacting. Like, I know this is, like... And you see that? I mined all that fucking shit. And, like, a good chunk of that back there. Okay, so I had already deforested this whole entire area. I kind of flattened that, but not that. No. Wait, no. No, I don't even think I'd... Well, no, I flattened, like... all, like, close to that, I think. I don't know, this, like, I think this right here is natural terrain, and then, like, this is, like, flattened, I think. But yeah, this whole fucking mountain was there. Yeah, and then this house, like, oh, I think I mined this whole area, too, because this is the inside of the house. This is, like, what the walls are. One of the walls is. It goes, like, over here. Finally, it's ending. I've been waiting for this moment since I was born. You've been waiting for the downfall of Lyrios as a PvPer. Why did I say that in the third person? That's so fucking cringe. Yeah, I think it's so funny to like see where I was. And like, wow. It like this room is like the one thing that's remained. No, even this room hasn't remained consistent. There's lanterns here and then on these 4 things, and that was like always the plan. I just didn't have like enough iron to spare. And then I just got lazy and forgot about it. Oh my god. That just brings me so much joy and nostalgia. And then the comparison is, oh my god, it's like gone so far. Like this, like holy fuck. Like this is like bigger than the outside was with like next to the mountains. And like then this whole area is mined. It's like, damn, like this does not look like the same fucking world. I guess this area almost, not really. It really doesn't look the same. It's like this whole area. So like, yeah, there was like a mountain like here and then there was like a mountain like, it started like kind of where the beacon is, like before the beacon line, and then like here, and I've gotten all the way back there. I feel like this was a big turn off, showing off my survival world, because no one gives a shit. Yeah, it looks like everybody left the stream. What does that mean? That means that I'm gonna change my strat. Yeah. Now it's just about me. I know, crazy. Oh my god, my hair looks fucked right now. It's not that bad. It's okay. But I'm not feeling it. I don't feel cute or pretty today. It's sad. It's sad, but yeah, so the weather do be nice, huh? I can't do this. I'm sorry. My hair's too fucking long to not blow dry it. So it ends up looking like this. It's not terrible, surprisingly. But it's like, it's so much, and maybe this is like only a difference that I notice. Maybe it looks exactly the fucking same, but it just doesn't, to me, at least, look the same, because when I blow dry it, it looks good. When I don't blow dry it, it looks bad. I know. It's crazy. Oh my god, I completely forgot about the thumbnail of this. So, do I end the stream now? Started 2 hours ago. I think it's probably time to end the stream. And, you know, after I, end the stream, make one more combo-tage, that might be it. I might be done with this channel. I don't want to be, but like, a part of me is still like holding on to it, but it's like, it's time, you know? If I'm gonna be a streamer, it's not gonna be it's gonna be more entertainment oriented rather than PvP oriented. And I don't think that the PvP adds much other than background gameplay that's like fun to look at. But it's not really that fun to look at when I'm terrible. It's honestly painful to look at least for me. I mean, the packs are nice, because I made them. I'm just saying. Well, mostly just highly edit, like I just take other textures and just edit them a lot until they don't look like the original thing. Anyhow, like it's more than just a recolor, because it's like, a recolor is like the same pack, but like it's, instead of red, it's like green or some shit. But it's like, I do more, like I invert the colors, and then I make it like way brighter so that it like loses some of its like original like thing. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I change it so much and so many times where it's like you can't get it back to the original. I don't know. I think it's fun, but maybe you disagree. Maybe you think it's very boring. I don't know. Also, also the thumbnail for this is kind of clickbait. I don't know if I'm proud of that. I don't think I like the thumbnail for this. I used FaceApp for some reason, and then used that as the I don't fucking know why. I used a filter that makes my hair longer and has a makeup. That's like the difference, basically. I didn't take that photo or make it or put it in FaceApp today though. It was just on my camera roll. I'm like, fuck, I need a thumbnail. What do I do? Oh, what if I make it look like I was actually an e-girl the whole time in the thumbnail for people that don't know what I look like? That have, like, you know, for people that, like, aren't familiar with me, or the main channel, I guess, at this point, since I'm not really, for a while this was almost like the main channel. I need to stop playing with my hair. This is what I do when I, like, see myself. I just get, like, because I'm looking at myself, like, on OBS, it's like I'm getting, like, really self-conscious. It's like, it's never a problem when I don't see myself. But now it's like, this is pissing me off. My hair is making me mad because I don't have a blow dryer at college. Oh my fucking god. This is, like, the most, like, first... Did I just do a hair flip? I'm sorry. I don't want to be cringe. This is, like, such a first world problem. like, oh no, my hair doesn't look very good today. Like, I don't have a blow dryer. It's like, oh, and then there's people that are starving. It's like, okay, maybe I should shut up. That's why it's cringe. 'Cause it's like, nobody cares. Speaking of caring, it's like, I don't care about good segues. Which leads me on to the next point, which is I'm ending the stream now, probably. I'm very bad at endings. Because I don't know how to end streams, and it's like a part of me wants to keep going. Because it's like, I don't want this to be the fucking end. But it's like, it's just like, I don't know. For those of you who are listening to it as a podcast, I'm sorry about the Survival World Tour, where it's like, oh, look at this kind of shit, but I don't know. I didn't know what to fucking do. I should have talked about other shit, though, for the most part. Oh, well. I think this is... I'm getting burnt out. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, I'm really fucking tired, not just because of the stream, but because college be like that. It's draining. Being an adult is fucking draining. I don't think anybody's watching the stream. Oh, yeah, there's like one person. Shout out to the one person that's still watching this. For who the fuck knows why. So, shout out to the one concurrent viewer. That has been here the whole time. Somehow. I don't know how you did it. I bet I would be... I'm gonna watch the whole stream at some point, but that's just because I'm me. Like, if somebody else made the same stream, I probably wouldn't watch. I guess it's not watching it multiple times, since I'm not really watching my stream the first time. I have it on my phone, but it's like, I don't know. It's like I'm making the stream, and then watching it is like different. I don't know if I would be there for the whole stream though, if it was somebody else's stream. Honestly, I probably wouldn't. Because I just wouldn't have time. So even if I wanted to, well, that sucks. Because, nope, can't do that. So I don't blame anybody that leaves. Fuck, my hair. I'm not getting a haircut, though. I'm just gonna grow it out, to be honest. Is that the right move? I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. Maybe I should keep it this length. And just not grow it out anymore and get a haircut as soon as it's longer than it is now. I don't know. But, hello, Saber. Congratulations, you are like the one concurrent viewer right now. It is me, the real I Saber. Yeah? Well, it is I, the real Lyrios. I know. Crazy. I'm about to end the stream. But, I will say one... Okay, now there's another viewer. Now I'd feel bad ending the stream now that somebody just joined. I cannot end streams properly. I think I said I was gonna end the stream like 10 minutes ago. But, as you can see, I'm still streaming. And I'm looking at myself in OBS, which I shouldn't do. Maybe I need to, like, turn off the preview, because I'm becoming self-conscious, guys. I'm fucking self-conscious. But you know what'll make me less self-conscious is when, do I say this on stream? Fuck it. When my, femboy clothes arrive in the mail. I'm not even joking. Yeah, no, it wasn't anything bad. It's like, it's not really a secret. It's like, what if I just wore whatever the fuck I wanted? And then one day I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. What if I did do that? That would be pretty sick. Instead of wearing the clothes that I already have, that are better than no clothes at all. So, you know, my hair, I like how my hair can cover my eyes. I can just, like, pretend to be emo. Just be like, yeah, I'm so sad I don't even want to be able to see anything. Yeah, look at how emo I am. I can't even see. Okay, now it probably looks fucking weird. But either way, you know, maybe instead of ending the stream, I just continue sitting here having a heart-to-heart conversation. You know, in order to build this parasocial relationship that we have at this point. I don't know if it's entirely parasocial, because some of the people I've, like, interacted with, like, outside of YouTube. But, you know, it's basically a parasocial relationship right now, at least, because it's just me talking at my computer, which sounds like something an insane person would do, is talking to their computer. However, because it is for the sake of entertainment, that means that even though I am in a room talking by myself, it's different because it's for content that other people will see. But, like, if I thought I was streaming and I wasn't, I'd basically be the same as, like, an insane person. Is that offensive to say? Because, like, then because then there's, like, schizophrenic people. Schizophrenia. There's schizophrenics that exist. I don't know. I don't want to, like, what if a schizophrenic is watching this? Then they'd be very sad. They wouldn't be, they probably wouldn't give a shit, to be honest. Since, like, you have to, like, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Oh, well, this is the part where I end the stream. Goodbye. I'm just kidding. I didn't end the stream. It's still going. It's been, like, a lot of minutes. I don't even know how many minutes, but it's been a lot of minutes since I said I was ending the stream. Let's see if we can just go for... What if I just go for another hour? Just talking about nothing. What if I just sit here and stare at my computer? What if I'm just, like... Just staring into your soul as the viewer, like... Is that unsettling? What if I get real... Oh, wait. The camera's up there, though. Oh, I don't like that. You can, like, kind of see my acne. I don't have that much acne anymore, but it used to be one of my biggest insecurities. But then I took Accutane. Crazy, I know. That shit is pretty effective, but, like, my acne is, like, slowly coming back, and it's, like, giving me, like, the worst anxiety for some reason. And it's, like, nobody would, like, notice it if I didn't point it. But it's like, and like if I ask people, they're like, no, your skin is good. And I'm like, but it's not perfect. And it's like, this is like the biggest first world issue, I swear. First worlders be like, bruh. Alright. I think I'm just gonna keep streaming until there's literally 0 people watching. I think that that's a good idea. Just wait until there's nobody. When it says there's 0 concurrent viewers, I will end the stream. Just gonna sit here. Just gonna wait. I can't even fucking whistle. Holy shit. I can whistle through my tongue. I'm not gonna do that because I'll look fucking stupid, and I'm not playing a character right now. Ah, fuck it. It's like this. I can literally, for the one person watching this, since you've probably been here the whole time, yes, I can whistle through my tongue, and I'm not even fucking joking. It's like, all I have to do is this. I'm just saying. I'm not very good at it, but I'm better than most people, because most people can't do it at all. Sort of fucking god. Somebody's gonna clip that and use it, try to use it against me, to be like, aha, here he is looking fucking stupid out of context. Without even, like, playing the sound or anything. Just, like, taking a screenshot and being like, ah, haha, this is Lyrios, guys. Look at how fucking dumb he is. It's like, okay, I don't give a shit. Not really in the community anymore. What if I just went against what I said before about waiting till there's 0 people? I know it doesn't count me as one of the viewers. I don't think it does. Because I've seen it say 0 while I'm watching the stream before. While I'm, like, on my own stream. While it's, like, unlisted. So, I don't know, bruh. Like, so maybe I need to, like, trim, like, the top. Oh, well. This was a kind of a dumpster fire of a stream. I was all over the place today. Oh, well. Ah, fuck it. I'm just gonna end the stream. I don't care. Goodbye. Oh, I didn't end it? You thought I was gonna end it? Actually, I am. I am gonna end it. Eventually. I'm still going. Okay, yeah, no. I am actually fucking tired. So I'm gonna end the stream now. Bye. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, whatever the fuck. I don't know. Like and subscribe, or I don't even know. Bye. Peace out.